Tomas Martinez here, Luxury Home Magazine. This is our luxury report for 2018. This would be an excellent way to show your clients what happened in the luxury market when it comes to our LPRs. These are our luxury price ranges for each one of the areas, starting from $300,000 all the way up to $4 million. So let's begin with the $4 million range. As you can see here with our $4 million price point, there's only been one MLS sale recorded, and that was back in 2014. Now, have there been other sales in this price point? Well, according to MLS, no, but in non-MLS sales, private sales, I'm sure we've seen quite a few sales here and in the next LPR, our luxury price range, which is the $3 million to $3.999. In this price band, since 2010, here, you can see there's only been 12 homes sold total in this range from $3 million to $3.999. Now, this next price band, the $2 million to $2.999, you're gonna see here in 2015, we had a nice spike. We had 15 homes sold in this LPR. In 17 and 18, it's been pretty stagnant. It stayed right at 11 in 17 and 11 in 18. But the really interesting statistic here, there's two. Number one, from the last 10 years, you've seen a 38% increase since 2008 to 2018, 38% increase in this LPR. And also interestingly in this price band, you saw our days on market increase dramatically. In 2018, we averaged 312 days on market for this LPR, and last year it was only 150. So property stayed on. I think there were more listings in this price point, and when you have more listing, there's more competition, so houses may sit a little bit longer. So interesting little anecdote fact for that LPR. Now next, this is the one category where we have seen consistently an increase since 2006. We've seen a nice increase all the way to 2018. This is our 1 million to 1.999. Probably in our 1 million, this is pretty much what makes up most of the purchases in that range. And so here you'll see in 2006, there was only 47 sold. Think about that. That wasn't that long ago. Now in 2018, we had 178 sold units according to MLS. Now, we've had an 18% increase over last year in this price point. So if you go back since 2008 to 2018, we've had, in those 10 years, over that course, we've had 134% increase, which is amazing. This is the one LPR where you're truly seeing a consistent year-over-year increase. Now, the one interesting side note to this is that we did see our days on market increase in this price band, this LPR. In 2017, we saw it went from 150 days on market, and now the average days on market for this LPR are 239 days. So again, more competition, more properties, and so houses are staying on the market a little bit longer. So keep that in mind when you're talking with your clients. Our next LPR, this is the 800K to 999K. In this LPR, this is really the only LPR that we saw a decrease in units sold. We actually saw a 3.5% decrease in this market, in this LPR. Now, the other interesting note, now keep this in mind, over the last 10 years though, this has been one of those markets that has increased since 2008 by 177% in terms of units sold, which is pretty amazing. When you think about it, again, all of these luxury LPRs, you are consistently seeing, with the exception of 3 million and up, you are seeing a massive increase over the last 10 years. And the last bit that's really interesting is days on market decreased with this LPR by 29%. So we saw a decrease with days on market going from, homes were selling at an average of 168 days. So we didn't sell as many, but they're selling faster. Interesting note with that LPR. Now let's move to kind of what I deem as the sweet spot when it comes to luxury. This is your 500 to 799K. And we saw this LPR increase from the last 10 years. We saw an increase of 180%. And you're talking massive growth with this particular LPR. And this LPR had 1,298 units sold, which is a big chunk of the luxury market when you start looking at the overall numbers. Now, days on market also decreased by 9%. So we not only are we seeing more units in this area, but we also saw a decrease of 9% in days on market. And last but not least, this is our 300K to 499. Now I know what you're thinking, okay, is this really luxury? And here's the thing, I call this the pre-luxury. Most of the buyers that are gonna be in this LPR are your buyers that are gonna be moving up. And the numbers are staggering when you look at these numbers. So this LPR is pre-luxury again, and this increased by 12% in 2018. We saw 6,346 units in this pre-luxury. Now remember, these are your clients that are gonna be selling and they're going to be moving up to your other LPRs. And so when you have this many units, you can see that over time, this has consistently been increasing year after year after year. And here it is, the number that is really staggering. When you look at the statistics, in the last 10 years, from 2008 to 2018, a 278% increase from 2008 to 2018. Astonishing numbers, and that is only going to continue. We're gonna see this continue as our property values keep increasing and as more and more people keep moving to San Antonio. This is going to be one of those price points that just truly gets better and better, and it's gonna help our other LPRs as well. Last side note with this, average days on market, 109 days. They're selling quickly, they're selling faster, and there's more of them. So in this video, you've learned a lot of information, and here's the thing. If you want to have all of these slides that you can share, we'd love to get that to you. If you want to leave a comment, let us know you want the slides. We will get these slides to you. Leave an email, leave a comment. We'd like to make sure that you have these statistics in the palm of your hand where you can share them with your clients. My name is Tomas Martinez. This is your 2018 Luxury Market Update. Enjoy.